Here we go as a community, as a rap community, as a black community, taking another major L because here I am, another day, another edition of Kendrick's News and Entertainment where I report another young rapper either dead or in jail. I mean, I have been reporting this shit for over 10 years, bro. Nothing has changed and it seemed to get worse. They're getting younger and dumber. Apparently, Pooh Shiesty is the latest victim, and I keep telling you niggas, when you young, black, rich, and famous, you automatically become a target to America because they're afraid of that. They're afraid of what you're going to do with that type of power. Tupac said this shit in the 90s. And look at what's going on. Everybody that's young, rich, and famous end up in prison or dead as a rapper. And Pooh Shiesty is the latest victim. So we all know Pooh got locked up just a little while ago, wasn't long ago, and he pleads guilty to one charge in a federal case, no longer facing life because they wanted to give this nigga life in prison. Yeah, bro. So a little over 2 months after announcing he intended to take a plea deal, in which many thought when he said, I'll take a plea, you know that automatically mean they gonna get this nigga to snitch. Cause that's what's going on, man. We know the game now. Like all these rappers, at least 60 to 70% go in and start snitches, bro. When they see life in prison, they start telling on everybody. No cap. So he intended to take a plea deal in his federal robbery case. Now, Pooh Shiesty pleaded guilty to one charge in a court hearing on Tuesday. As a result, the possibility of him receiving a life sentence is no longer on the table, and that's because he took a plea. Now, what he did in that plea, I don't know. Only God knows. But according to the Rolling Stone, the charge was for conspiracy to possession of a firearm, of violent and drug trafficking charges. Now, Shiesty is about to face conviction on count one, led prosecutors to ditch the other three for his updated indictment. So the 22-year-old rapper plea also resulted in prosecutors agreeing to suggest no more than a 97-month prison sentence, or 8 years in 1 month. That's a long time, bro. So Pooh Shiesty is being held in Miami's Federal Detention Center. A federal judge ordered that Shiesty, whose real name is Luntrell Williams, remain behind bars without bond as he awaits trial on robbery and firearms charges, which stems from October 2020. So the incident in which the rapper and two associates allegedly shot and robbed two individuals from whom they were purchasing cannabis and high-end sneakers. He's been locked up since June 9th for a different incident. Now, his defense lawyer, Bradford Cohen, told Rolling Stone in October that the plea deal that they're talking about, they've entered into negotiations because they have been in developments, and he think that the dynamics have changed in the case. But Pooh Shiesty took to Instagram, shared a note with his fans, letting them know he's at his best right now, locked up, but his mind is free, saying he'll be back in a minute, won't be too long till free. He love all his friends, and yeah, that shit, we hear this shit all the time. We saw Kodak Black giving those similar shout outs before he got locked up, and the next minute he was crying like a little bitch and asked Donald Trump to pardon him. He got that low until he got Donald Trump to get him out. He couldn't take it no more. Nigga, he wouldn't be in there tossing nobody's salad. But here's that Instagram post if you want to check it out. The link is in the description right below. He also said, my shit public records, look me up. No 5 K1s, no rules, 35s, rats, no run in my blood, we bullies. So I don't know why he addressed that, I guess because everybody will automatically think that he snitched. But if he doing 9 years, bro, let's say 8 years, this nigga come up, he will come up in prison at 22. He'll get out in his 30s if this go according to that. Nigga, you will be forgotten about. And I'm just the rap game moves so fast today. Nobody is they're not producing legends anymore. Like you hear a song on the radio today, that shit is dead tomorrow. Like TikTok music is more legendary. TikTok memes are more legendary than rap music. It's just what it is. Except that music is headed in a different direction. It's more heavy metal and rock right now instead of just being more street and gangster. Look at NBA YoungBoy. He just went gothic on niggas. But I pray this brother get it together, man, one day. And it's sad we have to lose another talent because he just popped off like getting it back in blood was so fire with Lil Durk. Like, I mean, the beat, the bars. I'll be playing that song thinking of this nigga, man. But it's sad that he couldn't even reach his pinnacle. He wasn't even close to a ceiling because he's 22. And this is what goes on, man. When you're young, you get all that money, and you don't have your OGs trying to help you out. And then most of these niggas don't listen to their OGs as is, and that's a rule. You always listen to your OGs. They'll save your life, my nigga. Take heed to what I'm saying. Take notes on this. OGs will save your life because they already been there. You can't tell a nigga something that he already done lived through. It's called wisdom. And you don't know more than somebody older than you because your ass ain't lived long enough. It's called being young and dumb. But hopefully this nigga get it together, man. We just gotta pray for him. Subscribe.